Alright folks, I'm going to try and do the November video update. It's November 1st, 2018, Cully Neighborhood Farm. Here we are up at the top of the field as usual, and the cover crop's still going. Sudan, it has been super warm and it's really warm today actually. Sudan's doing well, there's tons of weeds in there, also some good clover. Peppers, we're done picking the peppers. There's still some in there, but we're leaving those to the members to glean. Same thing with the tomatoes. You can actually see quite a few tomatoes that are getting red. They're not super tasty anymore, but they are still there. Matt is out here picking collard greens, and we're going pretty hard through that. This is the last pick on the collard greens for the season. We only have, after this week, we only have 2 more harvests left, or 3, can't remember which. Probably get into a little bit of kale because we might be short, and then we'll go into kale for the next week, and we'll probably have chard left as well. You can see some more cover crop coming up. The old kale, which is still, we'll press that back into service soon. Gonna clean that up. You can see arugula here, which we may get another cut off of that. We haven't cut all of it yet, but a lot of it's gotten a single cut. There's some red mustard that we're holding on to. Watermelon radishes are coming from that back corner today. And we've harvested already green mustard out of here and Hakurei turnips, and then underneath the cover there's gill feather turnips and some other turnips and radishes that we may get around to. More cover crop, just harvested some beautiful sugarloaf from the back there. That's where the escarole came from. The radicchio is actually looking ready, but I think that'll hold fine until next week, and we'll give that out next week. Lettuce is done. We had more bolting problems than I've ever had before this fall, and I'm not sure why exactly. It might have had to do a little bit with how warm it was this year. Corn, squash, and beans completely done for the year. Keep walking down here. Still have a little bit of drip tape in the field to roll up, but we're actually getting pretty close. The corn, beans, and squash are kind of one of the few places where we still have drip to roll up, and that's always a project because the corn kind of grows. The roots actually grow over top of the drip tape a lot, and they hold them in place, and so we've got to go through and tear that out. Had some problems in here with the lettuce. I think we let the chickweed overrun it a little bit too much. Be harvesting some spinach from that back corner. Again, tomatoes still kind of hanging on here. Leave that for gleaning. Cucumbers came out over here. We put some cover crop seed in, but haven't really given it water yet, so that's not really coming up. Down at the bottom of the field, I'm just going to turn around here and walk out. Down at the bottom of the field here, all cover crop except for the one bed of leeks that we finished harvesting last week. You can see our messy compost pile down at the very bottom. Turn around here. Our friend Matt has been doing an incredible job cleaning up the kids' garden. For you pick stuff, flowers are actually still gone. The herbs are looking great. I'm just going to walk through here because it looks so nice right now. I cleaned up the herbs recently. Cherry tomatoes are looking half dead, and really there's hardly anything to pick left in here. Walk back up to the top of the field here, past our chard, which is still looking really good. We've got a little bit of trouble with some of the plants up at the top are getting a little bit of aphid, but Matt said he saw ladybugs coming back in to take care of those, and they did that earlier this year too, so that was really nice. Nice of them to help us out there. Alright, so we've got parsnips over here on the left. There's the celery bed that got cleared out in the middle there. Had a really great celery year. The celeriac is also looking really nice. That's probably for next week. Cover crop. That's the carrot bed that got Finished last week, another bed of cover crop. That's I think some more clover and oats coming up. Some more Sudan grass. This is a spinach bed that, spinach bed that didn't really completely work out. But we did harvest a little bit out of there, actually just on Monday, and we might harvest a little bit more today. This is the carrot bed, and it's got a bunch of favas, because it's where the favas were this spring coming up, and that's where we've been harvesting from. There's also more carrots that are covered right here. Started to get, just the very beginning of this leek bed, starting to harvest that. Should last us a little while. Cover crop got seeded in here a couple weeks ago, but it's really slow to come up when we planted after the middle of October, and it just got rained on this week, so we'll see how that actually ends up doing. Harvesting beets out of these two beds, 3-root Grex and Shiraz. Put some cover crop into that fennel bed, and there's still a little fennel in there. There's some nice parsley. That'll go into the shares, and then more cover crop went into these bean beds and chard. So that's pretty much the way the farm looks for beginning of November. 2 more weeks of harvest after today, and then we'll be done for 2018. So I'm not sure whether or not I'll do a December. I may be out here still cleaning up the field, but this is kind of the last video before harvests are done.